What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I got two very special guests in the house. We got the OG rock metalhead, Lolo Rick. What's up?
Hey.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
And we got the one and only Anthony Ray. What's up?
I go by the name Latte Macchiato Pepper Sauce. What's going on, guys?
So if you guys didn't know, I'm out here in Belgium. We've been shooting some original content, some vlogs. We went to Bruges and been doing a bunch of stuff like that. But I had to do some reactions when I touched down. And today we get to rock with Anthony Ray's dad. That's who this is. And,
yeah.
And he was telling me he got, we actually just did a really cool Uriah Heep reaction because I've never even heard. And next we're going to do a Black Sabbath. But I wanted to put both of them on to Tracy Chapman, Give Me One Reason, because they haven't heard that. And I just thought it would be fun to switch it up as we keep going into this rock and, you know, metal reactions with them. So that's what we're about to do. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
Born ready.
Let's go.
Let's get it. If you guys are ready, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to the channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to the membership. That gives you early access. I try to update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to the members for helping me keep the lights on. Let's get it going. I'm about to pull this up. Now, I am watching this, or we're watching this from Tracy Chapman's official YouTube channel. Go over there and watch that without us. What we're doing is never a substitute for the original. People are here for the reaction and the commentary, but it is important to support the original art the way it's intended. So do that. And let's go. You guys, this is Tracy Chapman. Give Me One Reason.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Those dance moves.
That's bluesy.
Give me one.
What were you saying, AR?
That's bluesy.
I said those dance moves crack me up. The guy in the beginning busting it down, or the only guy dancing. I don't know. I thought that was funny, man.
That's funny. Your pops picked up on that, though, the blues,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
bluesy sound immediately.
Fast Cars, which I heard for the first time. What was it? Monday.
Yes.
So that's what, three days ago. So it's been a few days. That was also a bit bluesy, no? Or was it?
It was like
soulful,
acoustic.
There was soul in there. There was something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more folk.
Oh
It's
yeah,
folky,
that's what
this
it was.
is really
Folk.
bluesy.
That's what it was. I couldn't remember what it. Yeah.
Reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called too many times. You can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
So I
Incredible.
like things that I've listened to or things that I'm into, like blues wise, is Foy Vance, BB King,
Yeah.
with some Eric Clapton stuff, because they collaborate. Was it BB King? I think, and Eric Clapton, they've collaborated
Yeah,
together.
they have collaborated.
Yes.
And I think it's Coleman. BB Coleman, I think, is the other one, if I'm not mistaken. The sky is crying. Can't you see the tears rolling down the street?
I don't know if I've
that shit, man. I just love. So I like metal, and I like, you know, like a bit of Metallica, thrash metal, or a bit of Black Sabbath, some of that heavy stuff. Distorted guitars, I like that. But when the guitar, when they don't overdo it, when it's more like minimalistic, there's a lot of soul in there. Like they really let the guitar sing. I like this type of music is right up my alley. I prefer this over fast cars stylistically.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Genre wise, I like fast cars, which had that melancholy folk vibe. But this is the one that's gonna be on the playlist for me. Replay this one.
That's awesome. I was surprised because when I asked you, have you heard this? Like I discovered a lot of this stuff doing reactions, but then I realized in America, it's just like a lot of the music I've been maybe exposed to, but as background noise. Cause now like when I'm in the hotel, something like this will be in the elevator playing. And I'm like, oh snap. Like it's always been there, but I just never was like paid attention.
Yeah.
And this is just like one of those songs where like, when you like, cause when I travel in America, you start noticing things in restaurants, elevators, the gym. Those are particular places where I pick up on me. I started noticing, oh, they're playing Pink Floyd in the gym.
Even when we went to the bistro last year, in the bistro, they were playing songs from the 80s and stuff.
Yes.
On like
the grocery store, they were playing Celebrate.
Yeah. So these classics get played everywhere.
Yeah.
You know? You might not know them by name, but you might, like at the office where I used to work, they would have this radio. I think it's like Nostalgia, Radio Nostalgia. And then I might have picked up some of those songs from there. And then now I'm doing reactions. I think one of them was Owner of a Lonely Heart. And then I was like, man, I remember this. I think from back in the office.
The band is Yes.
Yes, yeah. With that crazy music video.
When you talk about blues, some of the stuff that I'm kind of gravitating to right now is Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The late.
He's crazy.
Yes. You introduced me to Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Texas Flood.
Yeah.
That. You introduced me.
Yeah.
2-3 years ago.
Do you know David Bowie, Let's Dance?
Yes.
Well, Stevie Ray played there.
Oh, did he?
That's Stevie Ray. Yes.
I didn't know
that. Bowie picked him up because he was excellent, and he plays on Let's Dance. And then he became famous with his own blues music.
Stevie Ray Vaughan played on Let's Dance by David Bowie?
Yes.
That's insane.
I did not know that either.
Well, yeah. See, we learn something new.
Yeah,
every
the
day.
wisdom
I'm about to
giver
learn
in
on this
here.
Black Sabbath reaction.
Wisdom provider in the middle.
All right, let's get it popping, you guys. We're rocking with Tracy Chapman. Give me one reason.
I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me. Oh, and rock me through the night. The youthful heart can
So-
love you. Yes.
I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed it, like this solo here, there's two guitarists. At the left ear, you get like the riff, but at the right ear, you get the solo. So the solo is only being played on the right ear in stereo. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I didn't, but that's a good
If,
observation.
if you run it back like 5 seconds or something, you can hear it.
Okay.
That in the right ear, you have the solo, in the left, you have, well, the rest, basically.
The other thing that this reminded me, because I had heard this, but the music is so good and her singing is so good. Sometimes I get lost in that and forget how good the writing is. Like it's very poetic.
Longing
Like,
for love.
yeah, and how she's expressing like, I don't want you to squeeze me, but I want you to hold me.
Lock me
this
through the
weird
night.
poetic.
Lock me through the night is what she said.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's saying, "Don't squeeze me. You might take my life away."
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like it's like I was.
Yeah.
That's just real detail in that poetic lyricism where you're like, I always, because people. With a song like this, you don't have to be that poetic. You could just be like, because everything is so good. And so when people go the extra distance to put it in the lyricism, I just love it.
You know how with Fast Cars, I was very much paying attention to the lyrics. With this one, not as much because I'm vibing with the song.
Yeah, with the music.
So because I'm chilling, like I'm just laid back, relaxing. Her singing style is also, it's laid back.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying this song so much that I'm not even paying that much attention to the lyrics.
And that's what makes
vibing.
it a great song, because you can go back and get something from the lyrics that are very in depth too. I brought it back so we can hear that riff you were talking about in the lead. Yeah, I hear it.
The youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay. Oh, I turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I loved you, and there ain't no more to say.
Two things I want to say. One, this music video is very similar to Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's with Eddie Murphy. I think it's with Eddie Murphy. Do you remember? No, wait, that's Ice. What is it? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
No, I mean, damn, it's very similar to that song. Do you remember the Time by Michael Jackson? That's the one I meant, and I sang the wrong one. Yeah. Also, you see, there's just like messaging in this video. In the beginning, there was one guy on the dance floor. Towards the end, it's almost like the message is music is bringing people together, and then it was full, and then you see everybody on the dance floor.
Yeah, I thought as I rewatched this, and this was cool because me and you just reacted to Fast Car for the first time. It almost feels like a follow up, because it was so sad and dire with Fast Car. And it kind of ends with, turbulence in her relationship and stuff, and this is like upbeat. She's had her hair's grown out, and then she's like, it's almost like, give me one reason to stay here. Like, should we reconcile things? I know it probably wasn't written like that, but it felt good. It felt like we've moved on from Fast Car.
Music is emotion captured in time.
Sure.
That's what music is. So this is just her, maybe not autobiography, but her chapter that she put into a song is what we're getting here.
Yeah.
So yeah, makes sense.
Is this from the end of the 80s? Yeah.
I think, actually, let me look up when this one came out. I forget the date on this one specifically. When did Tracy Chapman release Give Me One Reason?
I'm adding this to the playlist, by the way. I like the song a lot.
Yeah.
1988, so late 80s.
Yeah.
Spot on with the wisdom.
Yeah.
Just got it like that.
I highlighted this in the reaction I did with Anthony for Fast Car, but that's how she got discovered. She was at Nelson Mandela's 70th birthday.
Oh, okay.
And there was a stage malfunction, and the band who was supposed to play couldn't play, and they just needed someone to play. And since she just had her acoustic, they're like, bring up Tracy Chapman, and that's how she got discovered performing Fast Car.
Wow.
So, anyways, that's what it says on the interwebs. You guys let us know.
I'm going to buy her record, eh?
Are you?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh,
So you just gave him some wisdom.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
there you go.
Wisdom
You
exchange.
guys, let us know if you're enjoying these, if you're having a good time. Thank you for rocking with us.
Someone in the comments like, nah.
They're
Nope.
like, this is trash.
Stop.
Nope.
Big shout out to Lolo Rick. And for those who are curious, I say this because being from America, like being in the Lolo is like a car with hydraulics. But Lolo Rick, Lolo represents him being a grandfather in Filipino. So Lolo Rick, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Anthony
My pleasure.
Ray.
Kuya Ray.
Kuya, hey.
That's bro.
That's brother.
And thanks for
Actually,
bringing your dad on.
Kuya.
man.
You're Kuya P. Because Kuya is big brother.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Older
Kuya.
brother.
Older brother.
Yeah.
That's like a respectful term. Kuya.
And Daha, older sister.
Isn't that Tita? That's like auntie? I don't know. We're going into some Filipino backstory right here. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, make sure you catch us on the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always go support the original artist, and we'll catch you later.